Gemini, this is your week ahead tarot card reading by Born Without Boundaries Tarot. It's a message for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. Now, this is an energy reading, so please take it where and how it resonates in your life. This is your message. And Gemini, if you're not a Gemini that's watching this, that's okay. It's an energy reading. So the only reason why I would come to you is because your energy called it in. Meaning there's something here that you need to hear. And it always comes at just the right time. And this is where your message begins. You have got a thief in your midst. This is somebody on the down low, betraying, undermined, underhanded, or at the very least, this is saying, hey, you've been very distracted by something. And the distraction in and of itself, or the thoughts that you've been thinking, have been taking your mind in a direction that's actually messing you up. No bueno. It's undermining you, whatever this is. Now, that's what I want to know is, what is this? Is this a who or is this a situation? I feel like it could be different. I don't think it's different. I think it really needs to be clarified. Who or what is this? It's got something to do with work. It's got something to do with your job being well done, people being very proud of you, being happy, seeing you, noticing you. And it's somebody that's kind of riding your coattails and taking advantage of that. It's somebody that's been like undermining you while you have been really shining or doing a great job. This is somebody who is an attention whore. They like to grab attention. They like to take credit for something that they didn't do. This is it. It's the King of Wands in reverse. They're very randy dandy. They're very in your face. They're very... Okay. It's either a they or, I just heard this. The reason why this reading is coming to you, because it's coming to say, it's a warning. It's a warning that you think things are going really good, that people are really happy with you, that people are really psyched about what you're doing and who you are and what you're bringing to the table. While in the meantime, what they're trying to do is position themselves or set themselves up. You're not focused enough right now because of some sort of egotism or some sort of and then it's almost like you're going to look like a fool in the future because of it. Because you have been too distracted by and it could be the people who are giving you credit are sincere, but you've been so distracted by that you haven't been seeing that underneath the surface, maybe not the people who are connecting with you, but there are people who are, or some energies that are trying to undermine you too, but you're so focused on, and it's good to focus on the good stuff, but don't ignore this shit. This could be talking about at work specifically, you're being undercut. And this is what's coming in the future, this sense of embarrassment, the sense of it not looking good, the sense of somebody being manipulative, not being confident, not knowing who they are, not having any personal freedom anymore to move forward, not being popular. Not that popularity should matter, but it's a reminder that as high as you can go, as high as you are now, there's not conversely, but alongside it is what's setting you up for the downfall. Shit. Okay, so how do we avoid it? What do we do? I don't want to get here. So what do we do? It could also specifically be saying this is a fire sign, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, that is the one that is undermining you. Or it's, like I said, an attention whore. Somebody who is greedy for, their ego is greedy to be seen, to be known. They want a reputation that they don't earn. Okay, that could be the person. What are they supposed to do about it? What are they supposed to do? Oh shit, this is the devil. So there's real negative attachment here. There's real, like, somebody's got their claws in you. There's real obligation. It could be that it's like you've got to face your fears and make decisions knowing and accepting that there was toxicity. It's like you've got to call, what you have to do, you got to call out the toxicity. What you've got to do is you have to call them out on their toxicity. Because as nice as it looks on the outside, it's a bunch of BS. And you must go and call them out on their toxicity. And make the right choice based on goodness instead of these toxic attachments. Somebody's got to confront their addictions. Somebody's got to confront their fears. Somebody's got to confront their obligations. This is about transcending all of those things. It's major arcana, so it's going to be a major shift. And on some level, I feel it's accepting those egotistical aspects or those aspects of this person that you're dealing with. Who is this? Or it's saying, don't end up like this, right? What you've got to do is call out these fears. You've got to call out these toxins. You've got to bring them to the forefront and call them out. Like, confront them. So that because I asked, how do we not end up there? So you don't end up here. What is this? Clarify what or who? Please, 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 God. Clarify the King of Wands in reverse. So somebody who is broke, somebody who's scared, is somebody who's broke. There's somebody here who's broke and doesn't have as much money as maybe they promised or like to come off as. Can we clarify a little bit more? I don't even know who this is. And it's somebody who doesn't like to talk or tell the truth. Somebody likes to leave things hanging or in ambiguity. Somebody who isn't telling you or is keeping the truth from you with regards to a financial situation. And they're doing it intentionally to confuse and manipulate, to save face and to save reputation, even though, yeah, they're not telling you it, but they have money issues, they have financial issues, or pretty much. And they're trying to avoid it and not let you know. Holy crap. There's somebody that you're working with. They're not necessarily a horrible, terrible person, but they're somebody that you're working with right now. Maybe there's somebody that you want. No, there's somebody that you're working with right now. That was a revelation. But maybe that's why you've got to call them out on your shit, on their shit. Ooh, what's this? They're not very imaginative. There's somebody who constantly tries to avoid conflict by maybe doing the same old, or there's somebody who's regurgitating ideas that are not their own. And maybe that's why they look like they know everything, or they look so competent, is because other people are working it out for them, or you're working it out for them. That's really interesting. Let's get a moon card. Expect powerful change, new moon eclipse. There's a new moon coming in 2 weeks. It's almost like this is when it becomes clear to you, within the next 2 weeks. This is when it's like you're ready to move on what is truth and what is real, what you've accepted, as opposed to what you want to see or what you want to hear, right? There is an expect powerful change. What is this powerful change? It's like an aha moment. It's like an aha moment of when you realize what you have to change. When you realize maybe your associations have to change. And that's when the aha moment comes to you. New moon. Yeah, the Hierophant is here. Maybe something to do specifically with a Taurus or somebody that you have obligations to. Or now it's like something is clear, something is measurable. Four of Swords. Somebody legally has financial obligations to you, or they have to confront their financial obligations, and they have to tie up those loose ends. They're going to be confronted with having to do that. And that's when the powerful change is going to come. And it may be a powerful change in what you owe, or what you have to contribute, or what you're willing to contribute once you know everything and everything is very clear. And that's the powerful change. There could be some sort of legal, institutional, governmental review that's going on. And then that's when everything is resolved, because it becomes clear. It's over the next 2 weeks. Wow. Where do we go from here? Right now, it's just, it's almost like right now there's nothing you can do. Things are in review, or you have to be very quiet and silent and and review things, or reflect. It's a time of reflection. Could be I think it's usually 4 weeks. Maybe it's been going on since 2 weeks ago, and then you have the rest of the 2 weeks to wait. So this is still time frame. Okay, how is this coming? How is this coming? Like, through which form are they going to get alerted? Faith, by someone who loves you, who is offering you a hand, through somebody who's being gracious to you or kind, or is drawing your attention through kindness, a generous offer. It's so interesting how sometimes we don't see how we're being mistreated until somebody who doesn't mistreat us comes along. And that's what makes you be like, wait, I didn't know this was a thing. I didn't know this was a reality. I didn't know this could be possible. And it is. I think that this changes your world, but also puts you into conflict. Because you're either fighting with yourself, you don't want to see it, or to offer this up, to be loving and to follow in faith. A lot of people are going to be pissed at you for doing this. And so there's going to be a lot of naysayers. There's going to be a lot of catty people. There's going to be a lot of pettiness. maybe with regards to your whole community, your whole situation, like there's going to be a lot of people who come forward to try to get you to stop. Don't stop. What they're trying to do is get you to not do what needs to be done. That's going to break their hold or call them out or prove that they're a bunch of BS. Right? A lot of times people are going to try to convince you to not act to your full capacity because it makes them look bad. It's going to make them look bad. Well, too fucking bad. That's not your problem. Right? Wow. Jeez. Let's get an angel message. We need one and deserve one right now. Increased support. Clearing negativity. That's what starts all of this. Release negativity from within or around you. What did I say? That's the impetus. And then coming out into the future, increased support. Your positive focus and willingness to receive have opened the doorway to an abundance of help and opportunities. Value your self-worth. You are God's precious gem. This is total change. This is a total shift. Release that negativity. And there was a pushback. Of course, there was a pushback. People trying to make you feel guilty. People trying to make you feel ashamed. People trying to make you question your choices. Why? To protect themselves. To protect what they were getting out of you. But as you come forward with your value, you're gonna find people who truly support you. Let's go to the extended and see that shift. I'll see you there.